and gentlemen, tonight we take you to the Barclays Center for the Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter fight for the vacant 147 WBC Welterweight World Championship title. And in front of a crowd of over 13,000 people, Shawn Porter defeats Danny Garcia by unanimous decision to become the new WBC Welterweight World Champion.
I'm going to turn the mic over to one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today, Mr. Errol Spence Jr.
Hey, give a shout out to one of the best fighters in the world. This big motherfucker right here. He's sitting by everybody.
Bro, stop, bro. Stop.
Love you to death. Love you to death.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, shit.
Bro, chill. What's wrong with you, bro? We chilling tonight. I'm saying, like, Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia, that was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I respect them both for getting in the ring and fight with each other. But I want to fight the winner. I mean, like I got in the ring, like Shawn Porter got in the ring with Danny Garcia and demanded that fight. Shawn Porter didn't fight me. That's a unified fight. That's the biggest fight Shawn Porter gonna make. Nobody really knows Shawn Porter said. The hardcore boxing fans.
Tell him what you told me.
Why I tell him he a wrestler?
Tell him what you told me.
Why I tell you?
You gonna knock his ass out. That's what you told me.
Oh yeah. I put everybody to sleep. Like I said, it's strap season, man down. Man down promotion, man down is my motto. I'm putting everybody to sleep with anybody I fight.
Talk to him, EJ.
Yeah, Rayfield.
Talk to him now, EJ.
Come on, Dan.
Do we have a question? Is there a mic in the room, by the way, for the press? Anybody?
And
Thank you. Get mic over to Big Dan, please.
Big Dan.
Errol, I know that you like to fight Shawn after his victory tonight, but there was also a lot of conversation after the Garcia victory in July in LA that was a fight you were interested in. Which one is next for you? Is it going to be Garcia on a pay-per-view, or is it going to be Shawn Porter?
I would like the Mike Garcia fight. I would like that in December, January. I think Shawn Porter probably gonna take a little bit of time off. Might come back in the first or second term of next year. So I would like the Mike Garcia fight before that.
So the schedule then, based on the way you're saying, is Mikey next, maybe end of this year, early next year, and then maybe in the spring when Shawn, or late winter, Shawn's back in action.
I mean, I feel like Shawn, like how Shawn wanted that Danny Garcia fight, he should want this Errol Spence Jr. fight. I mean, it's for the unified belts. It's probably be the most money he ever made. I think it's a fight to happen. I mean, Shawn Porter is a come forward fighter. I'm a fighter who stand there and fight, and I feel like I'll stop Shawn Porter.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God.
Who you gonna spar with? Leading up to the Shawn Porter fight.
You right, thank you.
Bro,
I would like to get that work.
I mean, I feel like
The way you look right now, you could spar with Adonis Stevenson.
No, I was sparring with Earl. That's the only person I'm sparring with.
I feel like Tank a great fighter and all, but I feel like I'll stop him within 3 rounds. Easy money.
Y'all heard that?
Easy money.
The room heard that.
That's easy. That's easy. That's light work.
I got a question. Why do you feel like you the best welterweight ever?
Oh, you got cheated.
Why do you feel like that?
I don't know. What's wrong with these dudes?
I don't know.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm the best welterweight ever right now. I still got a lot to prove. I still got a lot of fighters to beat. So I don't feel like I'm the best welterweight ever right now. But
Nah, you is the best welterweight ever though. But why do you feel like that?
I appreciate you saying that, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the best fighter welterweight this decade, but I'm not the best welterweight ever right now. I still got a lot to prove. I still got a lot of belts to beat. I still got a lot of belts to win. I still got a lot of fighters to beat.
Wow. Gotta ask me some questions. Yeah.
Why do you feel like you can stop taking threes?
I mean, Tank too small. He just like work.
Anybody in the press have a real question?
Errol, Kristal here from the Fight City.
You lucky.
How much is this? If this fight happened between you and Mike Garcia, how much pressure is there on you? He's a smaller guy. You're the bigger guy. A lot of people say it's a kid can fight for you because no matter what, people criticize you for taking on a guy who's blowing a fight.
I mean, I don't care. Mike Garcia is a great fighter. There's a lot of fighters that moved up and fought and beat guys. So, I mean, I'm not gonna take Mike Garcia lightly. He's a great fighter. He has a great record. He's undefeated, and I feel like I'll stop him. But if he's taking on the challenge, then so be it. So, I mean, everybody have to respect Mike Garcia was just taking that fight.
Errol, right here. Now, if you
say you don't get necessarily Mikey Garcia, do you want to go? Do you want to go? Huh? Do you want to go home and fight your next fight again? I mean, I know you've.
It don't matter about fighting at home. It just matter about staying active. And if I fight December or January, it don't matter. I mean, it don't matter who it's against. If it's against Mike Garcia, if it's against Shawn Porter or anybody else, I don't care.
Errol, right here, John got New York Fights. Shawn Porter said before this fight tonight that what he's going to do to Danny Garcia would change the conversation at welterweight with respect to what he would do to you or what he would do to Keith Thurman or anybody else out there. You got in the ring, obviously, looking to challenge him directly. Do you feel as if he really wanted to fight you? I mean, I know you're talking about Mikey Garcia, but your preference would be Shawn Porter, right?
Shawn Porter do nothing different. Like, Shawn Porter, their whole camp, even his daddy, the whole camp, they was talking about, we're going to do something different, we're going to show you all something different. He didn't look nothing different. He came forward, he like a football player. He tried to tackle the dude, throw punches, and, he still looked the same. He still looked the same. Nothing changed about him. Even Barry Hunter's a great coach. I love Barry Hunter. He worked with me in the amateurs, but Barry didn't change nothing about him. He did the same thing. I think, for me, it's impulsive of what he does, and that's just his style and just how he fights to win. Me personally, I thought Danny won, but I definitely want that fight. It's I feel like it's a big fight, and I feel like, I'm the better fighter, and I feel like I'm the stronger fighter, I'm the faster, I'm the smarter, and I just feel like all around, I'll stop Shawn Porter.
You would obviously prefer a WBC unification fight other than over a fight with Mikey Garcia if given the choice.
Definitely, but it's all about time frame.
Right.
Like Shawn Porter just came from a fight, so he's probably not going to fight till March or April. So, I'll take the Mikey fight, then I'll fight Shawn Porter.
Are you starting to get frustrated at all? Because, there's only so many times you can say, I'll fight Porter, I'll fight the title holders, I'll fight Garcia. Is there starting to be frustration at all about actually making the fights happen?
It's definitely no frustration. I get paid great. Even if I fight a bum, I get paid the same as fighting a superstar.
Al Heyman.
Well, my coach hates me saying bum. But even if I fight somebody that's not as good as a top, level fighter, I still get paid the same. So it really don't matter. And I punish Javante. So you better go down to 130 if you know what's good for you.
Hey, Errol,
Something wrong with this dude.
Errol.
Yep.
Every time they showed you tonight, the fans went crazy. Every time they showed Keith Thurman, the fans booed loudly. What did you think of that?
I just think, Keith Thurman just having me active. And, the fans love me because I'm a fighter that, I relate to the fans. I talk to the fans, and, I'm relatable to the fans. And with Keith Thurman, he kind of disappeared a little bit. And he hasn't been fighting. He hasn't been active. And, they want to see the big fights. They don't want to see recycled fights where him fighting Shawn Porter, him fighting Danny Garcia. They want to see him fight me. So I think, when he come back, he need to fight me. And I need to fight the winner out of it. I need to fight Shawn Porter, and then he fight me. So we'll see.
Did you say anything to Keith tonight? Did you guys talk at all?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Tell him what you told him.
I said about him.
Tell him what you told him.
Well, I told Keith Thurman I'll stop him.
In what round?
I said like.
No, how did you say it?
How many rounds?
4
to 6.
No. How did you say it? How did you say it?
I just told him I stopped him before the 6.
But how did you look at him and say it? You said you were whipping his motherfucking ass. That's what you said.
That's what I said. I said I'll stop him before the 6. I just told him I'll stop him before the 6.
Last question for Errol.
Errol, what did he say when you said that to him?
He just laughed. He don't say nothing. They know I'm the top dog. They know I'm the wolf in the division. I'm that guy. And I'm not ducking no opposition. So anybody who want it, even, the guy that Uga's calling me out and things like that, when that time come up, I'm going to stop him too. So it doesn't matter.
Thanks, sir.
No problem. Hey, and I just want to say something. A lot of people want to talk about when I say, we on different side of the streets and things like that. It's true. Me and Terrence Crawford on different side of the streets. He's just signed with ESPN. I don't fight for ESPN. I fight for Showtime or Fox.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? So he's on this side of the street. Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying? And then like Bo Mac said, oh, I guarantee EJ living paycheck to paycheck. I'm definitely not living paycheck to paycheck. I guarantee you, if we check our tax reports at the end of the year, I guarantee I make more than him. He got 3 coaches. We don't know who the head coach is. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a way better fighter than Terrence Crawford. Who has he fought? The only name fight you fight is York's Game Boy, the guy that he fought. I fought Lamar Peterson, Chris Algieri, Kell Brook. I mean, and how many fights he got? 30-some fights? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's a great fighter, things like that, but you can't put him to me. Like the guy he just fought for the undisputed welterweight, light welterweight champion of the world, Regis Prograis stopped him later than he did. You know what I'm saying? So you got to add it all into conclusion to who you say the top welterweight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is smoke and mirrors. That's what Bob Arum do. Bob Arum do a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors with him, and that's how it is with Terrence Crawford. If you name one of y'all name me a guy he fought. That was top guy.
Anybody better than Chris Algieri?
Name me a top guy he fought that's better than Chris Algieri. Nah, that's better than Chris Algieri. Name me one guy. Felix Diaz. So you think Felix? I think Chris Algieri beat Felix Diaz.
Chris Algieri beat the Russian.
You beat Ndongo?
He beat the Russian kid. Adongo just got knocked out by Regis Prograis later than he did Terrence Crawford. So name somebody else. Victor Poster?
Jeff Hart looked bad.
Victor Poster, who he beat? Matisse? Matisse, when he showed, when he get hit back, he folded. When Pacquiao hit him back, he folded. Easy. Undisputed at 140 with his smoke and mirrors. Jeff Horn. I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him. I thought Manny Pacquiao beat him again. Jeff Horn, who had Jeff Horn beat?
What that?
Who?
Ooh, he kind of good today.
Who had Jeff Horn beat? Name somebody Jeff Horn beat. Who?
Yeah.
Like I said, Bob Arum, he's a great promoter. Smoke and mirrors, like I said. All the time, smoke and mirrors. He doesn't beat anybody, bro. You can't name somebody. Anybody you name, I can argue with that statement every time.
What do you think about the Benavidez fight that you just signed?
It's a good fight. I got a tape of me beating Benavidez in sparring. Punishing him. Yeah. Punish him in sparring. Benavidez is a good fighter, though.
Okay.
Regardless of the street, wouldn't you love? Regardless of the street, wouldn't you love to fight Terrence Crawford? Wouldn't that be a spectacular
like,
fight? Just fantasy. Wouldn't it be great?
Like, you know, it's a big money fight because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Look, there's a lot of streets in boxing right now. There's a lot of streets. But that being said, if the fight gets big enough somewhere down the road, and we're talking about a lot of commas in the numbers, then somewhere down the road they'll find a way to make the fight.
But at the end of the day, I feel like me and Keith Thurman is the fight to make. Like a lot of people bring up Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman been inactive. But when Keith Thurman come back and when he has a great fight, and he, you know what I'm saying, he shows that, you know what I'm saying, what he's been showing in the fights with Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, everybody gonna be talking about Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fans and stuff, a lot of these fans and these you know, reporters, they live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, oh, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, this and that. But they was just talking about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. So once he come back and he has a great fight, they're like, oh, what about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman? So
There are a lot of great fights that could be made easier right now because they're within the sphere that we're operating in. And Keith Thurman, if he didn't injure his hand again, would have been back in the ring already this fall. Unfortunately, he's had a real rough turn of luck, and he injured his hand again. But got to remember, Keith Thurman beat both of those guys that were in the ring tonight.
definitely. And like I said, Terrence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. It's me, it's Danny Garcia, we got Shawn Porter, we got Keith Thurman, we got Ugas. We got a lot of fighters over here. Who he has? If he was an A-level fighter, Bob Arum would have been gave him the fight with Manny Pacquiao, but he gave it to Jeff Horn. Why is that? It doesn't matter if Pacquiao doesn't want it. That's his promoter. Why didn't he give it to him? That's the top guy. Top guy is Terrence Crawford. So why didn't he give him that fight and he gave him to Jeff Horn? And that's supposed to be your dude. Can't speak Bob. It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I mean, like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. That's why he's calling out. Who's he calling out? Who's he calling out? All Heyman guys, right? All right. How you gonna get that fight when he just signed with ESPN? I'm not going to ESPN at all. I'm not going to ESPN at all. Cause the big money fights and the fights that is really gonna get made and the fights I'm really gonna make is with Showtime and Fox Sports. And Fox. That's the fights I'm gonna make. He's talking about, I got $3 million guaranteed. All right. You see 1.5 on paper, right? That's cool.
Man, you're talking too much now.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
All right. Errol, thank
that's
you.
cool. Bo Mack can say what he want. That's cool.
Errol, quick question here for you. How much of a property is this? You would like to be the undisputed champion, the guy who can walk in anywhere you want, they'll say, that's the guy. Same like what Floyd Mayweather was, like Sugar Ray.
I'm A-side. I'm A-side. Like I said, Terry Crawford got to come across the street. Terry Crawford got to come across the street. He got to leave ESPN and come to Showtime or Fox. Or they got to do something where they both work together and then we both fight. So I'm not worried about it at all. And I you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not gonna discredit Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, a great fighter. I like the look. I like the way Terrence Crawford fight. Terrence Crawford can fight. I respect him a lot. But like I said, he's on the wrong side of the street. And it's side of the street because it's politics in boxing. It's politics in boxing.
Is Danny coming out?
That's the truth of it. It's politics in boxing. Everybody can say, oh, it's not politics and this and that. It shouldn't be politics. It is what it is. It's politics in boxing. I never fought on ESPN. I'm not gonna fight on ESPN probably. No disrespect to ESPN, I'm not. I'm with Showtime and Fox. So, different side of the streets. He can say he own the block, whatever. You don't own the block. You're not going to fight on Showtime. You're not going to fight on Fox.
130 is right.
If he is, come over.
Earl, you implied that you and Keith Thurman is a fight to make.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting that Shawn Porter is a tune-up fight to get there?
No, Shawn Porter not a tune-up fight. Like I said, he's a world-class fighter. He's definitely not a tune-up fight. I'm not going to disrespect Shawn Porter like that at all. Even like that, even with Danny Garcia lost. Danny Garcia is still a world-class fighter. He lost to another world-class fighter. So I'm not going to disrespect them. That's a big fight to make. And even if I fight Danny or Shawn, you know, it's a big fight. They're both world-class opponents. And I congratulate them both for fighting each other and making it easy. And they both fight each other. I'm never going to disrespect world-class opponents for fighting each other at all. Thank you. I'm out. Peace. Shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Fox. We just signed. I'm gone. I love y'all. Bye.
In this business, it's a hard business. And the guys over here to my left and the man holding this belt has worked so hard to get to this moment and fought he's fought the best guys put in front of him. He's fought everybody put in front of him, and he's had a couple of fights that could have gone his way, go the other way, and he's standing here tonight holding the green belt that he's worked so hard for. And a round of applause for Showtime Shawn Porter. And now I'm gonna hand the mic over here to Errol Spence for a second.
How y'all doing? I came back, but like I said, you know, like I don't have no bad blood against Shawn or Kenny Porter, you know, or Barry Hunter. Like I said before, I grew up with these guys, and you know, they're great fighters. Shawn's a great fighter. You know, Shawn's a fighter who'll fight anybody. He's an old school fighter. He's just like myself. So I don't have to hate a fighter just to fight a fighter or to beat a fighter. So I got nothing but respect for Shawn and Kenny. I got nothing respect for their system. I got nothing respect for their you know, father and sonhood. But, you know, like I said, I have a dream in my hand too. I want to be a unified champion. I want to be undisputed champion. So I had to go through them doors, and that's Shawn Porter. So I definitely want that fight. And, you know, I definitely think it can happen. Hopefully it happens sooner than later. And hopefully it happens in the first quarter of next year. So there's definitely a fight I want. I definitely fight it can be made because we fight on the same network. We both have the same management. And like I said, I'm an old school fighter. He's an old school fighter too. And we're all about glory. We're all about the money too. And it's definitely a money fight. And it's definitely the money's in the pot with the new announcement that Al Hammond made and PBC made. So the money's there, so it's going to happen.
It's only appropriate that before he walks out, though, this is this man's night. Shawn Porter's night. If you want the last word, buddy,
Not at
take
all,
the mic.
man. He said everything that needs to be said. I'm looking forward to this. We've known for some time now, who was going up the ladder and who we would be seeing at the top. When it was Keith and I's turn, we had dinner together and we had done things together. I'd been camping and been in camp with him and everything like that. So there was no bad blood there. And same goes for this man. And probably would be more fun to promote a fight with Errol Spence because, like he said, him and I are a lot alike. And and being old school fighters, being fighters who want to fight hard and put on great shows. And he's after this green belt, so come get it.
Don't duck me, son.
Hey, they.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the Barclays Center. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.